Hello and welcome back to Saxon Math. This is lesson 60, polygons. This one's just going to jump right into some examples after I explain that polygons are closed, flat shapes with straight sides. That's all a polygon is. It has closed, flat shapes with straight sides. So looking with that in mind, which of the following would be a polygon? And just ignore the shading on this one, but if it is a closed shape, that would eliminate this one right here. Because it's not closed, you can get in there, obviously. You could get inside that. So it's not closed because this part is open. It has to be a flat shape, so that eliminates this one because this is in a 3D shape. And it has to be something with straight sides. Well, this one has a curve on it, so that eliminates this one. That means the only one that this could possibly be is letter C. This is the only shape that is considered a polygon out of those four shapes. And it's because it is the only shape that's closed all the way around, and it's flat. It's not three-dimensional, it's just two-dimensional. It just has length and width, and it's got straight sides. There are no curved corners or edges or sides on that one. Polygons are named by the number of sides they have as well, so that this chart below names some of the common polygons that we know. This polygon, closed flat shape with straight sides, has 3 sides, and because it has 3 sides, we know it as a triangle. This polygon also has closed flat shapes with straight sides. It has 4 sides to be exact, which makes it a quadrilateral. Quad meaning 4, tri meaning 3. So in that case, you can see that it would be that type of polygon. And if you have 5 sides in a closed flat shape, you can see that it would have the name pentagon. 5 sides is named pentagon. If it has 6 sides, it's a hexagon, and 8 sides is an octagon. The term poly means many, and gon means angles. The prefix of a polygon's name tells how many angles and sides the polygon has. So tri means 3, quad means 4, hex would mean 6. So you can see that those are kind of give you clues to that. So what's the name of a polygon that has 4 sides? The answer is not simply square or rectangle. It is not. Squares and rectangles do have 4 sides, but not all 4-sided polygons are squares or rectangles. The correct answer to this question would be quadrilateral. A rectangle is one kind of quadrilateral, and a square is a rectangle with sides of equal length. If all the sides of a polygon have the same length, and if all the angles have the same measure, then the polygon is called a regular polygon. A square would be considered a regular polygon, but a rectangle that is longer than it is wide is not considered a regular polygon. So if it's a square, this would be considered a regular polygon. This is not a regular polygon. It is a polygon. So it is a polygon. It's a quadrilateral also. This would be considered a regular. This one is a regular polygon. This one is just simply a polygon. So this one's a regular polygon. And this one is a polygon. We often use the word congruent when describing geometric figures. We say that polygons are congruent to each other if they have the same shape and size. We may also refer to the segments or angles as congruent. Congruent segments have the same length. Congruent angles have the same measure. In a regular polygon, all the sides are congruent and all the angles are congruent. So if it's an equilateral triangle, all the sides are the same length and all the angles are the same. In a regular polygon that is a special name called a square, all the angles are the exact same measure and all the sides are the exact same length. They're congruent. Example 3, a regular octagon has a perimeter of 96 inches. How long is each side? So with an octagon, we know that it has 8 sides. The sides of a regular octagon are going to be the same length. So all you have to do is divide the perimeter of 96 inches by 8 to find that each side will be 12 inches long. So 96 divided by 8 looks like this. 8 will go into 9 one time. Subtract that, bring the 6 down. 16 divided by 8 is 2. So you have 12 and the label would be inches. Many of the red stop signs on our roads are regular octagons with sides that are 12 inches long. All right, let's try some of these. What is the name of this six-sided shape? So your answer should have been a hexagon. You could have looked back. I guess I could have told you that, but you may have already done that. So letter A would be hexagon. Letter B, how many sides does the A pentagon have? The answer to that is 5. Letter C, can a polygon have 19 sides? The answer to that is simply yes. Remember, a polygon has to have, in this case, the definition of a polygon is simply closed, flat shape with straight sides. So the number of sides is irrelevant. You can see here this one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, and it's not considered a hexagon because it doesn't have any regularity to it. So it doesn't matter where those sides intersect or their vertex. Each of the vertices here happen to fall into those places. It doesn't matter. Letter D, what is the name for a corner of a polygon? The answer to that is vertex. Letter E, what is the name for a polygon with 4 vertices? You should have answered quadrilateral for that one. It's got 4 vertices. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that it'd be a quadrilateral. All right, that's it for today. You guys did a great job. If you've missed anything or you need to review something, don't forget to rewind and review it, and we'll see you next time. Make sure you do your practice problems, your practice set, and then also your written practice 1 through 30 every day. You need to make sure you do all 1 through 30. It's very important in Saxon math. That is how Saxon math helps you learn the old concepts, because it always is spiraling and reviewing the previous concepts that you've had in the past. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.